Guys, so today I'm filming my November favorites, and I do have a couple things that I absolutely hated as well, so let's get started. I am wearing some of my favorites on my face today, so I will call them out first. What I'm wearing on my lips is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Lace Detail. A very pale, kind of peachy pink shade. It's nude, but has a little bit something extra, and I really like the formula of these because I have really chapped lips. And I feel like they're not super drying. Like, even though they are non-transfer, they still like feel not totally like matte dry, even though they look it. So for my bronzer today, this is actually a newer thing and it's so cheap, you guys. This is the Essence Contour Powder, and I have mine in the shade 01 Light. And basically what this is like a contour and a highlight, I guess, although I just feel like this contour color is like a better bronzer for me, and I just kind of like avoid putting my brush in this highlight shade because even though like it's a nice color, I just feel like the glitter in it is like a little bit too chunky and obvious. Really nice neutral color. For my highlight, this is also an Essence product. This is the Essence eyeshadow in 01 Snowflake. I learned about this product from one of my favorite YouTubers, the Taylor, with like 3 A's. I'll link her channel down below. She does like a lot of pale skin kind of reviews, and she mentioned that this white eyeshadow is like a really nice highlight, and I have to say I agree. Using a white eyeshadow is not new for me. I had a Rimmel one that I liked for a while, but this one is even softer, and the glitter and shimmer is not as obvious in this one as other white eyeshadows that I've used as highlights. So that is like a really hard swatch. So what I like to do is tap the product very lightly on my finger, then tap some off, and then kind of just like gently glide it onto my face. Add a little bit there. You are very pale, or you just really like a bright white highlight, I would totally recommend this, and it is literally so cheap. I think it was $2. So I've been really into this Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer lately, and I use this underneath my foundation. Even the lightest shade, which is 125 Very Fair, is slightly too dark for me. Like, it's not lighter than my foundation, so it just like doesn't make sense to put it on top, but I wear this underneath my foundation and I love it. It has like a little bit of, well, it says brightening, but really it's like a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I really like that, and the color is like really nice. It's neutral with like a little bit of peach in it, so it does kind of work as a color corrector too. So I really like this because it doesn't crease, it is very easily to blend, and it's not like super cakey and like full coverage. Like if you just need like a little bit of brightening, I really like this. And on my brows, I am wearing the Essence Make Me Brow, and this is also not new to me. Like, I've used the lighter shade in this for like a long time, but just recently I went and picked up the darker shade. What I like about this is that it's a super cool tone brown. Like, the color of it is basically the color that is on the packaging. It darkens my eyebrows slightly, and I really like it to hold it in place. I actually put this on before I fill them in with a pencil, and I don't know why, but when I do use this before, my brows look so much like sharper and nicer. I'm really wearing like almost all of these favorites. I am wearing today the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation, and I went through a whole bottle of this and had to buy a new one. So just like 2 weeks ago, I think I bought this one. And this time I bought it in a different shade. This is Y225. And I think the one I had before that was Y215. It's a little bit darker, but I actually feel like this suits my skin tone a little bit better, even though it's not as perfectly pale as the Y215. This Y225 just like has like, I don't know, it dries down to actually more of a yellow tone, I think, whereas the other one I felt like dried down to like a more neutral tone. Like, it just didn't look right on my skin. It is the perfect light to medium coverage. This is the Bare Minerals Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener, and it comes in like a stick form. So it has like a brush on the end. You just like twist the product up and it comes up. This is beautiful. Like, it is a very white, pearlescent highlighting stick. This is nice to just put underneath the eyes if you want like a little extra brightening effect. I like to also, on days where I'm not wearing like much makeup at all, or even any makeup, is just like put a little bit of that on my cheekbones and above my lip, just to like give my face like a little bit of glow. I want to talk about two kind of like maintenance products, and one of them is like a electric face razor. And I've been seeing this trend go around on YouTube recently, and the ones that I've been seeing in those videos are, I forget what brand it is, but it's definitely like a really expensive brand. I feel like it was like a Venus brand, and anyway, this one I got at Sears. It's by the Phillips brand. This one I got at Sears for like $12. I just really like it for like cleaning up any little peach fuzz on my like face right here, or just cleaning up really nicely around my brows. And no, your hair does not grow back thicker and darker if you shave your face, but your makeup does go on a lot smoother. This is a deodorant that I bought, I feel like it was only 4 days ago, but I actually really love it and wanted to mention it. It says 0% aluminum, cotton tech, absorbs wetness. And a lot of times when you get like the 0% aluminum stuff, like, it doesn't really do anything for sweat. It just like makes you smell better. Best deodorant I've ever found that has 0% aluminum, but also doesn't keep you feeling sweaty. Like, it does both. It absorbs sweat and also smells good, controls odor. I don't know, what else do you say about deodorant? So now on to the two things that I did not like. The first one is like an absolute fail. It is a nail polish. This is the Kiss New York Gel Strong nail polish. And I think Kiss is the brand that makes a lot of the fake stick-on nails, but this is awful. Oh, I'm pretty sure the display said like you don't need an LED light, like it's not real gel polish, it's just gel strong nail polish. And let me say, this is the kind of nail polish that does not dry. I literally waited like an hour before doing anything. An hour waiting for this nail polish to dry. Even put it in like ice cold water because that can sometimes help to harden the nail polish. Nothing worked. After an hour, I could just literally go like this and just like peel the nail polish right off. It just rubbed off, and it was like over chewed gum texture. Like, it was so disgusting. And the second thing I didn't like, I didn't hate this, but it just kind of was a disappointment for me, was this Rimmel The Only One matte lipstick. I got the shade 750, Look Who's Talking. Display didn't have testers, but like the photos showed this as like a really nice brown, but it's actually kind of like a deep red. But anyway, the color's not the issue. The problem with this is that it's not super opaque, and it's also not super matte. So I have, like I said, like pretty chapped lips right now, and when I put this on, it just like clung to all the dry patches on my lips and made them look super dark, but like the rest of my lips, it like didn't cover at all. Like, it looked so bad. And on top of that, it was not matte. Like, it says it's matte, it's more like a cream finish. Anyway, guys, that is the end of this favorites video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I upload new ones every single week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.